Welcome back. It's time for Travel Deals with Roxanna Ferguson from Travelwise. Before we get into the travel deals, though, Roxanna, you just returned from Iceland.
I did. I literally got home about 11:30 last night.
Okay, that's crazy because the jet lag would kill me. But the interesting part about your trip is that people didn't know where they were going when they first signed up for this. It was called the Mystery Tour.
Yep. So on our bike and barge we did back in, I guess that was 2016, a bunch of people came up to me that were on that group and said, we want you to send us somewhere or take us somewhere, but not tell us where we're going. So 16 of us all went to Iceland together, and yeah, they didn't know. So I had to give them a packing list. And of course, they asked me a few questions, and as I got closer, I saw the weather. It was like, okay, throw in a pair of mittens. Okay, throw in a toque. So a few of them had an idea, for sure. There's no question.
Yeah.
But they weren't sure till they got their boarding passes.
Wow, that's awesome. And so you guys loved it.
We loved it. We saw the whole island. We were there for 8 nights. We did everything you could possibly do. It was fantastic. Super expensive country, but everybody knew that wherever they're going, they had to spend money once they got there. So, you know, you just don't look at your credit card bill, you just pay it.
You just pay it off. 350,000 people in Iceland, and would you call it nice weather? It was still not quite warm.
The highest I think it got was 12, maybe. We had a half an hour of 13, but it's a super windy island and very gray. So, you know, when we were driving around and I said to our guide, I said, so how did they get all those blue sky pictures that we see? So sometimes it took 4 years to get that shot.
What?
So it wasn't, so when we came home to this, it was like, oh, hallelujah.
Yes.
I'm loving it. I know a lot of people think it's too hot, but I'm loving it because, yeah, it can be quite great. And they said it's the worst weather they've had this year in decades.
Wow.
So, but it was so much fun because we were there for World Cup soccer.
Yes.
And it's the first time Iceland's ever made it. They're the smallest country to ever make it. And it was so neat being with the locals while they tied Argentina their first game. And they thought that they would just lose, you know, their shirts, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really, really a lot of fun. We'll do a show on
we should do a show. I'd like to see that. I don't know if anybody, I don't know, not a lot of people that I know have been to Iceland, so I think it's pretty cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, okay, so let's get into our travel deals. First one is a Greek Islands Explorer.
So this is kind of fun. Airs from Vancouver. September 28th is the departure. You spend 3 nights in Athens, you ferry over to Santorini, then you ferry over to Laos, then to Paros. Breakfast is included every day, your transfers, your ferries. 11 nights, $24.09 all in. I think that's a great deal and a great way to see Greece.
That's a deal of a lifetime.
Greece is a whole, it's all about the islands. So yeah, I think that's fun.
That's a good one. Okay, so that's coming up September 28th.
You bet.
Next one, Paris and Nice from Vancouver.
Right, so this one you're going to train between the 2 cities. 3 nights in Paris, 4 nights in Nice. $23.95 for the 7 nights. So there you go. That shows you how great that Greece deal is. This is still a very good deal, but it just goes to show you, you know, how good the other deal as well, because you're getting 11 nights.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Puerto Vallarta from Vancouver, come fall.
Always have to throw that in. The great thing is it's a 5-star, north of Puerto Vallarta, beautiful beach, $1,015 from Vancouver all in. That's crazy cheap.
Great deal.
Crazy cheap.
And then finally, our last one is America's Steamboat Mississippi sailing.
So this is a Mississippi cruise that is specifically geared to 50s and 60s music. So they'll have entertainment on board every night. All your excursions are included. Your wine and beer with dinner included. So the cruise itself is $21.78 for an inside cabin. That's US dollars. Air from Vancouver is running about $519 Canadian. So for, you know, about $3,000, just slightly over, it's a really, really neat way to see. It's great for people who love that sort of southern hospitality, and the steamboat cruises are really a lot of fun, especially if you love that, you know, that era of music, the 50s and 60s. It's a ton of fun.
And it's live bands on board.
Oh yeah,
a lot of fun. Awesome.
You bet.
Great deals today, Roxanna.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. If you have any questions or you'd like to learn more about the travel deals, 851-0211. That is the phone number for Travelwise. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back. Stay with us.